WUSA 9 Weather Watch Alert is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Well, we do have some rain out there. I had some storms. They've since dissipated. Now it's just rain left over. But these are two spots that I'm watching around the Fairfax area and also around Upper Marlboro, where you're about to get hit with some of that moderate rain that's moving through. So this is around Falls Church, McLean, Annandale, Vienna, all picking up on some light to moderate rain. This is moving up to the north. So you can see that this will likely be around areas such as Brookmont by 622, around Somerset by 625, Bethesda potentially by 626, and areas such as Chevy Chase potentially around 629, Silver Spring potentially by 630. So we'll be watching out for that little cell to see if it holds together. But this particular batch was in the Waldorf area. It's now moving up to the north, so more of Prince George's County. You had been dry most of this morning. Now you are about to get in on some of this rain action. Prepare for this. This is what it's going to be like throughout the day. It's going to be scattered. So in some areas it'll be dry, such as over Olney, and then in other spots you're going to pick up on some rain at times. We have issued this weather watch alert, not necessarily for severe weather. Most of the storms will stay below that criteria. One could potentially kick up some stronger wind gusts, but it's going to be rain. Thunderstorms are possible, and that could cause some outdoor plans to go indoors. 7:30 this morning. It's still a wet commute out there. By noon and later, especially as we get the heat of the day, that's going to be a better timing to pick up on some of those storms that can make their way in. They could produce some heavy rain, which would be beneficial around here, actually. Moving the clock back over to 3:30 in the afternoon, we can still see those storms firing up. Models have been consistently keeping most of them east of D.C., the stronger storms, but we could really see them pop up just about anywhere. Later on Friday night, 9-10 o'clock, there'll still be some showers left over. The stronger storms, however, shouldn't be a huge issue for us, but there will be some rain left over. Here's your Friday planner. Temperatures in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, 76 by noon, 76 by 4 p.m. Little thunderstorm action there, right around 75 by 6 o'clock in the evening. Over the weekend, yes, we're going to keep that rain chance in. However, we will not see as much rain over the weekend as we are going to see today. 85 degrees on Saturday, right around 89 on Sunday. At one point, though, you could get a shower or storm to pass across the region. Here's what it looks like on Saturday. This is at 10 a.m. Not much to see here. And then this is your Saturday at 1:30. Still barely any shower activity there. This is your Saturday at 5:30 p.m. At that point, could see some hit or miss showers working their way into the area. Over the next 5 days, we're going to warm up around here to the tune of 90 degrees by Monday, back to 83 by Tuesday. We do have a coastal flood advisory that we also want to give you a heads up about today for D.C. and Arundel counties and around Waldorf and La Plata. But as we look at that 7-day forecast, that shower chance stays in all the way through at least Tuesday. Perhaps by Wednesday, we will gradually begin to dry out just a bit with temperatures in the 80s. And we are tracking multiple delays around the region. Randy's got a look at that right now.